a very warm welcome to the press conference here for the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games, the completion of this Grand Prix phase for Dressage. And again, another very, very close competition and a wonderful group of riders for our medals. Of course, to introduce you to them, gold in the centre, of course, Charlotte Desjardins for Great Britain, and also Helen Hagberg, also into silver position, congratulations, and bronze to Christina Spreyer, our three here, also joined by our judge at sea, Suzanne Huvenas, who's been our judge at sea throughout the day. Well, a wonderful day of competition for all of those taking part. Very, very close again for a big championship, and well, we've got so much more to come as well, of course, with the freestyle as well. So first of all, if we open up to any questions from the floor, from the press, for any of our three riders here. Okay. Well, that's nice and easy. Well, let's start with Charlotte. Charlotte, of course, congratulations to you, adding yet another gold medal now, World Championship gold medal. Let's go with the obvious question of how does it feel? If you just press the red button.
Can you hear me? Yeah. It feels fantastic, obviously, to be able to win the gold. I knew it was going to be quite tough, but after yesterday's ride, I had such a good ride yesterday. It gave me a load of confidence for today, and I knew I had no team members to let down today, so I thought I'd go full power and put my foot down in the Ferrari and go for it, and that's what it felt like. It was just incredible. It was a shame, obviously, he had to go to the toilet at the wrong time, but yeah, it was just one of those things. And Matuza just felt like I just got too close to the board. I wanted them to start and finish on the diagonal line, and I just got too close, so it was a bit of a pity about that, but he just felt absolutely fantastic. Probably one of the best rides I've ever had.
Well, fantastic, congratulations.
C'est fantastique d'avoir gagné la médaille d'or d'après autant de travail très dur. Après l'épreuve d'hier, j'avais pas mal de confiance et comme j'avais pas mes coéquipiers à mes côtés, j'ai décidé de tout faire, de tout laisser sur la piste. Alors c'est justement ce que j'ai fait. J'avais l'impression d'être dans un Ferrari en fait. Alors on est allés très bien ensemble. Et c'est juste dommage en fait qu'il a fait pipi au mauvais moment, mais bon, on peut pas changer tout ça. Alors je voulais qu'il change du mouvement sur le diagonal. Il n'a pas tout à fait ce que je lui ai demandé, mais bon, c'est pas grave. Ils sont extraordinaires là aujourd'hui. Je suis très contente.
Well, Charlotte, you mentioned a couple of little parts of the test there that maybe got the butterflies going. How were your nerves at that point? Do you get nerves much, or are you okay?
No, I felt fine, but the hardest thing for me was the crowd, because I could hear them whether I was doing good or bad. All I could hear was, you know, and I was like, what have I done? You know, like I was like, okay, just don't try and like hear them, just keep going. And the whole way round, I could just hear the crowd, and I wanted to turn around and go, shut up! You know, you're trying to concentrate, trying to think of where to go, and all you can hear is these gasps and the crowd getting very into it. So yeah, that was really, really tough to deal with, but you know, it's great that we have them behind you.
Well, they were certainly behind you all the way. Lots of cheering in there as well as gasps.
Le point le plus difficile pour moi, en fait, c'était d'entendre tous les spectateurs au stade, parce que chaque fois que je faisais n'importe quoi, ils étaient tous derrière moi, j'entendais des cris et tout, alors je ne savais pas si j'avais commis des erreurs ou pas. Alors ça, c'était le plus difficile. À un moment donné, je voulais leur demander de ne pas faire du prix, mais bon, c'était pas mal d'entendre qu'il y avait autant de soutien pour moi.
And to the silver medal position to Helen Hagberg. Helen, from your point of view, just over 1.5% between the two of you. How did you, from your point of view, coming in after Vallegro, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't mind, because Damien normally loves the audience, and if they're really loud and clapping, he likes it, and so I didn't, was afraid of it, maybe that it could be too loud or anything. No, I think it was good. I like this position.
Very, very well done in the silver medal.
Alors, est-ce que vous pouvez nous expliquer comment ça c'était d'arriver aux pistes après Charlotte en fait? En fait, j'avais pas trop peur parce que mon cheval aime bien les spectateurs et quand il y a pas mal de prix. Alors, oui, c'était pas mal.
And Helen, to come to you before that, I mean, you'd have been down in the tunnel just as Charlotte was in her round. You heard the gasps of the crowd. What did that make you think?
I heard what, sorry?
The gasps of the crowd, as she said, the crowd were oohing and ahhing at any mistakes.
No, I was really concentrated during the ride. I had a very good feeling, and I mean, for sure you hear something, but no, honestly, when I'm in my test, even like yesterday, I had the same moment where I could hear the audience, but no, honestly, it does not really disturb me.
And before your test, did you know Charlotte's score?
No.
No. Okay.
Je me concentrais pendant toute l'épreuve, alors j'ai entendu des spectateurs, mais ça n'a pas fait grand-chose, ça n'a pas changé ma performance. Et avant l'épreuve, est-ce que vous saviez la note de Charlotte? Non, pas du tout.
And to Christina Sprayer, their bronze medal position, and another of the very good young world talents in dressage. You've been with us 3 times this week. How does it feel to be up here in a medal position again for the World Championships?
It feels fantastic. I'm so proud of my team, my horse and my coach, and that's my first World Championship, and now I have a gold medal and a bronze medal, and it's unbelievable.
Has the World Championships met or exceeded your expectations? Better than you hoped for? All good?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect answer.
It was so excited. I looked at Adelinde and I died. Yes, it feels fantastic and yeah.
Wonderful. Huge congratulations to you.
Alors, je suis très fière de mon cheval, de moi-même, de mes coéquipiers et mon entraîneur. D'être ici en tant que participante au premier Jeux mondiaux, pour moi, ça donne quelque chose d'extraordinaire d'avoir gagné une médaille d'or et une médaille de bronze. Alors, c'est tellement fantastique. Je ne peux pas y croire en fait.
Well, congratulations to all 3 of you, and it's been the ladies in the driving seat today, because coming to our judge at C, Susan Hovenard. Susan, from your point of view, the competition you've seen today, what have been your overall thoughts and on your medalists?
Well, I'm a bit like the girls. I think it was fantastic. It was such great sport. There's such high quality at the top, and we all tried to give our winning rider 90%, but she wouldn't let us. It was fantastic, and I think it's great with the depth that is coming up with the young riders. So it's a huge privilege for us to judge such quality.
Well, it's been amazing quality through the days, and of course we've got still more to come.
Je partage les mêmes pensées que les filles, en fait, que c'était fantastique aujourd'hui. C'est génial de voir autant de sports de nos niveaux, comme on en a vu pendant ces derniers jours. On voulait tous donner 90% à Charlotte, mais elle ne nous a pas laissé le faire. Mais de voir autant de potentiel là aujourd'hui, c'est quelque chose de très spécial. Et c'est un privilège pour nous d'être ici en tant que juge.
Thank you very much. Well, congratulations to all. We also, of course, invite any further questions from the floor. I know we've got a couple.
To Helen. What do you think you have to work on, or what could be better to beat Charlotte and Vallejo?
We won't give up. I have not yet reflected it, but we will look at it and we will work on it.
Alors, qu'est-ce que vous pensez qu'il faut faire afin de gagner le médaille d'or et battre Charlotte, en fait? On va tout donner, j'ai pas eu le temps de réfléchir, mais on va voir ce qu'on peut faire afin d'essayer de le faire.
And further questions from the floor. I know we've got one in the centre here.
Charlotte, I remember in 2012 at the World Dressage Masters in Florida, Vallegro was quite a handful in the award ceremony. He's really seemed to look really chill out there today. What's the difference?
I think back then he was quite young, and it's quite a lot for them to go into those prize givings, and it's really lights them up and they get very, very excited. And even in London 2012, when he heard the clapping when I came in, it did actually make him a little bit tense, whereas now he rises to the occasion. He thinks he's won when he goes in, he's like, woo, he loves it. He doesn't mind at all now, so that's great that he is so relaxed about it.
I'm sure the British are delighted as well. Just bring you the translation of that.
Quand on a vu Charlotte aux remises de médailles au Masters en Floride en 2012, on a vu que Vallegro en fait était un peu stressé. Alors aujourd'hui, ce qu'on a vu, il était super détendu, il était très à l'aise. Alors qu'est-ce qui a changé? En 2012, il était toujours très jeune et c'est pas facile pour un cheval d'assister comme ça à une cérémonie de remise de médailles, mais il a appris pas mal de choses. Là, il a l'impression que les spectateurs applaudissent pour lui-même, qu'il a gagné déjà quand il entre en piste. Alors là, il adore les cérémonies, il se sent très à l'aise.
Well, Charlotte, I'm sure there'll be more ceremonies yet. Question down the front, Alice.
Christina, you look quite emotional a minute ago, and I just wondered what were your expectations individually coming into this championship?
That's a good question. I want to ride a very good performance. My goal was gold with the team, but on the individual, I don't know.
Do you want to answer in German and maybe Helen can translate?
Edith will
Kannst du
translate.
Deutsch auch nicht sagen?
Edith will translate.
Ja, wie gesagt, ich bin mit den Erwartungen halt hingefahren, dass ich als Ziel hatte, mit der Mannschaft Gold zu holen. Und in der Einzelwertung, da habe ich mir gar nicht so große Gedanken gemacht. Ich wollte mein Bestmögliches geben und es hat gereicht und ich bin super zufrieden, super happy. Ja.
Yeah. So in fact it's a little bit the same as she said in English. Her goal was the gold with the team, and for the individual she really wanted just to do her best, and she never thought that her best would be the gold, the bronze medal here. But of course she's very emotional about it, I think. It's difficult to explain.
Well, fantastic performance.
Qu'attendiez-vous de vous-même cette semaine? Ça c'est une très bonne question. Je sais pas trop. En termes d'épreuve d'équipe, je voulais gagner la médaille d'or, ça c'est sûr. Par contre, en termes de ma performance individuelle, je ne savais pas trop.
One more question.
To Charlotte, I know, perhaps I should know, but this little thing beside you, I don't know, I'm sure you explained it many times because why you have it. Could you explain what it means to you?
His name is Freddie. I renamed him. He's meant to be called Norman, but I called him Freddie. He's our lucky mascot, so he's been riding Vallegro and he's had pictures with pretty much everybody this week, so he's our lucky mascot of the team.
He's certainly been working so far.
Alors, il est notre mascotte, c'est la mascotte de l'équipe. En fait, normalement, il s'appelle Norman, mais là, on a surnommé Freddy et on a pris pas mal de photos de lui avec plusieurs personnalités, etc. Alors, c'est notre lucky charm.
Any further questions from the floor?